Welcome. Today we're going to be looking at the Ruger Ec9s. Going hot! Today on Going Hot we're going to be looking at two things. Number one, the Federal Premium Ammunition HST 9mm Luger 124 grain jacketed hollow points. And we're going to be also looking at the Ruger Ec9s in 9mm. So let's get our targets set up. We've got this nasty looking rutabaga and some blue jean material. Yeah, he's going to be clad in his blue jeans. We're going to put it through here and hopefully capture it in one of those water bottles and see what kind of expansion we get. Well, let's take a look at the damage. Here's our entry on the blue jean and our exit, pretty similar, and what's left of Mr. Rutabaga. We went through 1, 2, and here he is, just exiting water bottle number 2. Apparently I got a little of the rutabaga blood on me. Well, there you go. I guess again, for this Federal HST shows like it's supposed to. Their classic, their classic expansion. Kind of a flowered out deal. Keep going the wrong way. Kind of a flowered out deal. But it does as advertised. Let's go back to the shop and we'll talk about both the Ruger Ec9s and this Federal HST 124 grain. Well, here we are back in the shop, and I've got the blue jeans that the rutabaga in question was wearing. Here's the entry hole, and here's the exit hole. Of course, we were shooting this Federal Premium Ammunition HST 124 grain 9mm in this nice plastic display case where you can actually see the round there. And I just assumed they'd put it in a cardboard box, because let me tell you, the little tabs on here, to get this thing open, it takes a screwdriver practically. So there we go. So that's what you're going to see when they arrive. And let you see the casing on, case head stamp on this. There you go. So here we are, the expansion of the bullet textbook. You know, I'm not a real fan of the flower petal expansion routine, though. I kind of like it better when it's just more mushroom. It's because there's a lot of empty voids there as a result of that. We'll quick measure it and see where we're at with this, which I should have done before I started this project. We're basically 1/2 inch. Yeah. 1/2 inch, and our 45 the other day expanded it to 3/4 inch. That was a plus P, however, at 230 grain that went into 3 water jugs instead of just 2. But this was on its way out. I have to give it credit, it was on its way out. All in all, I'd have no problem carrying that. I think I could anticipate that this would perform in a manner that would work for what I needed it to do. So yeah, this gets a thumbs up too. Although, yeah, the plastic fancy box with little tabs you have to push into, yeah, don't care much for that. I just assumed it'd be cardboard. At any rate, let's get on to the gun. Today we are shooting the Ec9s, the inexpensive Ruger 9mm with a 7-round magazine. This is the one that Jack arranged for me to get from my neighbor. He had a poker game one night. And yeah, I ended up with this firearm, so I was happy with that, thanks to Jack. It has the slide, has the sights machined right into it there. And very happy with the way this performs. I haven't missed with it yet, and I haven't had a failure to feed or a failure to eject with it yet, but I'm not sure how many rounds I have through it. I don't think I have more than a couple hundred rounds, and I don't know how many the neighbor put through because he's not like me. He doesn't write them down in a little book and record them. So, but out in that hard target range, if you check out that video I did in the hard target range, I never missed with this firearm. I was very pleased with the performance of it. Nice little package. 7 rounds plus one of the chamber gives you 8 rounds. That ought to be enough. And these run for around $220 to $240 is what the street price on them is, what they're selling for in the stores. So a nice little gun for the money. Of course, it has a polymer frame, does have a metal magazine release, and it's a Ruger, seems to be built fairly well. I've had no issues with it. So there you go, guys. There's the results of the Federal Premium HST through the Ruger Ec9s. That ends another episode of Going Hot. Thanks for tuning in to this week. Till next time, for Mr. Holster and Jack, go out and stay safe.